everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld. So last time we got a couple of fights that we engaged in. One with definitely the largest concentration, the largest grouping, I should say, of raiders that I've ever seen in this game before. So that one was pretty exciting and also pretty damn scary as well. But we took him out very easily with some very well-placed blasting charges. I think we used like 8 of them in total. Let's just double check, make sure that fire isn't causing any problems. Okay, cool. Downs, don't get hit by lightning like whoever did before. That would be pretty unfortunate. But we placed down, I think, 8 blasting charges in total. Those there, a couple more right here, and I think a couple more right around in this area. And the attack force was pretty much decimated by us, which is freaking awesome. So I'm really, as one would expect, happy by how well all of that went. So let's see, we definitely need to concern ourselves with how much metal we can pick up before we'll need to mine some again. At this point, I'm not really all that worried about building more turrets, even though we probably should before too long, or get to work on something like that eventually. Like, put maybe one more in the middle right here, maybe put it a little bit higher, but then that would worry me about all these things, exploding and causing, like, a, kind of chain reaction of explosions with those, so obviously that's something that I don't want. It'll be an interesting situation for what we want to do right now. Nice to know that, Cubus isn't really losing too much sanity for being in this hideous environment that she's in, so she's a real trooper, working in the dark for this whole time. We definitely need to finish our table room, though! I want to get this set up, so it's like, oh, okay, O'Donnell's healed, that's nice. But I want to get this set up so this is like a nice dining or meeting hall, with a big pillar in the middle, just so apparently half the people can't see each other if they're having group meetings. Or just have this big pillar in the middle of the room. That would look a little bit funky, but it's got the humor value to it, I suppose. So let's see. As I figured out last time, we've got 2 more rooms for people, but then one person will still have to live in one of these big rooms. So we'll probably move in whoever's living. We'll probably move in Cubus and Leech. Cubus deserves this room since she was taking so much time to mine it out, even at the risk of her own sanity. So let's go ahead and set that up for her. Presumably, she should take this room if we mark it and then put in a bed and get rid of her bed out here. I think that's how things have worked in the past. I'm not 100% sure about that, though. It might not work exactly as I would like it to. Let's actually add another flower pot in this room, though. I want a flower pot in each of these rooms, make it look really nice and pretty, and then just add a couple of lights, so our people don't go cuckoo bananas on us, and finish it off with the bed. I hope our people are happy living in these beds. I know apparently this room is cramped, and probably that room as well, although I think this one might have a little bit more space than this one does, because, like, it has more room out in this area, while this one has more room because of these, like, thin little corridors right there. Like, it's probably the light placement that makes that room a little bit cramped, but I could live in a room like this and be perfectly fine. Like, seriously. Granted, I might be a little bit envious of these people, but it's a perfectly lovely spot, and our people are big dongleberries about the situation. So let's also put a lamp right here, because otherwise this whole area is going to be dark for quite a while. And we need to consider what we want to do at this point. Could definitely add more carpeting. That would probably be a smart choice. But I think what I should do, while I remember it, is definitely add some metal tiling in this whole area. That's going to cost a lot of money. A lot. That took up a lot of resources for us, a lot of metal. But I think that's going to be worth it, because, granted, I don't think I've ever seen really concrete evidence as to whether or not metal tiles actually keeps fires from spreading. But if that is the case, then it's going to be very important for us to put some metal tilings in this whole area right here. So sucks for us to almost be out of metal once again, but we could go ahead and start mining out in this area. We're just going to hope and pray that raiders don't attack soon, and if they do, they land on the opposite side of the map once again. We do have a dry thunderstorm at this moment, so I'm going to want to be a little bit cautious about what might happen before too long, because as you might expect, dry thunderstorms are freaking annoying as hell. I hate dry thunderstorms so much. Probably my least favorite natural hazard that can occur in this game. Eclipses are also awful, but I think we've actually gotten to the point where as long as we don't have any like power short-circuitings, or as long as our power doesn't short-circuit like in our walls or anything like that, I don't think we should have to worry about eclipses at all. Whoa, there's quite a fire starting off over here. The fire rises! I'm Bane! So, luckily that won't cause us any problems though. Better there than right in here or something like that. Seriously though, oh nice. That was this is a weird day apparently. Because we just went from a dry thunderstorm to foggy and rainy. Like, I don't know, might be some global warming issues going on this planet here, or something like that. I don't know, because that is some freaking wacky weather cycles. So, metal tiling, I believe metal tiling does not make our people walk faster in this area, but it'll also make our death corridor look nicer, if nothing else, you know? So it's definitely cool for us to get that done. One thing that I'm kinda iffy about is, wondering if I want to just finish that off, like, make the rest of that metal. I don't know what that's, I mean, make the rest of this a wall, like dig out of that mountainside and then put a wall there. I don't know if that's all that necessary, but that's something that I could consider before too long. Our gravesite is really starting to pile up. Before too long, we actually might get to the point, as long as our colony lives, of course, but before too long, if our colony keeps doing, as it has been, we might end up getting one of those, like, 90 plus or like 100 plus packs of graves just sitting around. That would be pretty interesting. There's a cactus growing over this lady's grave. That's pretty funny. I like how we could see who died in each of the graves. That's actually a really cool touch. I guess we're looking at the tombstone that's laying at the bottom of each one. I really like that cactus growing on top of Haley's grave, though. That's pretty awesome. Ooh, actually, while we're doing that, let's actually see if we have lost any squad mates on this map. So far, they've all been raiders. Got to team raider, Terma raider. Oh no. Okay, there's one of our colonists. That's so sad. Who was that? Morse. I remember Morse. Oh, dead since cycle 6, day 1. Dead for 2.2 days. Wow, he actually died pretty recently, I guess, in the long haul of things. So let's see, how much metal is left over here? Not very much. I mean, there's a lot to be picked up, but not all that left to mine out, which is awesome. Super cool. We're already back at 500 plus metal. That is so great for us. Hopefully we'll find some more on the mountainside once again then, because I'm a little bit... not skeptical, but I'm a little bit worried about us having our people mine out way off in the distance because of the raider attacks, obviously. Don't want those causing us any horrible problems, because definitely, like, worst case scenario would be that I have these guys mining out right here, then, like, raiders land right on top of them, and I have to run everyone back from, a big old firefight that would take place there. Honestly, I could see that causing us to lose our squad mates like 100%. So let's actually check on her right here. What are her thoughts? No, needs. Because no wait, it is thoughts. Okay, I'm actually going to cancel her right now and move her right here, because I want to test if... Interesting! Nice to know. Oh, no, never mind. I was about to say, looks like our colonists are not affected by the giblet cage, but I guess she didn't really observe it until that moment, because, She was perfectly fine until then. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but it only does -3 as opposed to the -20. I believe it was just -3. Let's see if she actually still has that in her thoughts. Is that a 3? It is so hard to see these things. I think that's only a 3. Can't tell if it's a 3 or an 8. But either way, that's a lot less than the dead bodies counted for, so that's a good thing to know. Wait, when did we use that metal? Oh, for the wall over here, okay. Oh, I'm so silly. I forgot to, swap the bed. You know what? I think I'm actually going to give Gibbs that room to sleep in, because, this room is pretty cramped, or at least where that bed is placed is much more cramped than it is for, Cubus right here. And he deserves a nice place. I really probably should have moved Leech's, because Leech has been sleeping in that room for a while, and that's kind of an awkward room to have someone in, sleeping with, like, all the storage supplies and all that, but that should be fine. Hopefully! I never realized this till now. I kind of like the look of this room, so I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of these batteries, even though it might be rather foolish. But hopefully those ones ever blow up while someone is sleeping in each prospective bed, because that could cause some serious problems if I were to guess. Guns! My main man! Pretty sure communications didn't open at all, but I'm gonna have you test it, just to be, sure. No, nobody in comm range. We have not had anyone come by our planet in, like, a couple millennium! Or at least that's what it feels like. That's freaking crazy. I wish I came down here earlier, because now those guys are leaving while I want them to continue mining. But I guess they're hauling it out anyways, so if they were to get one, so at least they're not slacking off, you know? They're doing some work still. Now I'm actually really feeling that I really should put a turret in there. It feels like it's kind of empty in this spot, but we'll figure it out. The thing that definitely worries me is that the turrets will actually hit each other. So far, from my experience, I don't think they actually have, because this turret was doing a really good job of shooting over this one. Basically, the turrets didn't seem to be doing any damage to themselves. I know the turrets can actually accidentally shoot your own colonists. Maybe they can't shoot other turrets, though. That would be nice. So, still need that job to be done. Still need to consider if I want to build a geothermal generator on the steam geyser, because we definitely have enough resources as of right now to either build a wall that would go all the way down there, or build some of the what are they called? I barely ever... Power conduits, that's right. To build, like, a line of power conduits leading down there. But as you guys may remember, I hate power conduits. So, basically, that's probably gonna be a no. I think it would either be a wall or nothing at all. Which actually is, like, the greatest rhyme of all time, now that I think about that. That was amazing. I liked that a lot. I'm a big sucker for stupid rhyming. Which is why I love rap. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm actually not too much of a fan of rap, but rap is really cool. It's a very awesome genre or style of music. Basically, I don't know if we're gonna talk about music right now. I'm not really into any specific genre of music. I'm one of those guys who just, Leech, I couldn't even finish it, you frickin' dumbo. But I'm one of those guys who, I'm more on the lines of I hear a song that I really like, and then I just pick it up, you know? It's not like I'm really into rap or rock and roll or hip-hop or anything like that specifically. Look at all the food we have in here. Look at all the food we have in our inventory! Oh my god. Or storage, I guess. I don't know. I don't think this would technically be called inventory. Actually, no, it totally could be called inventory. It's like the inventory of our base. But yeah, we've got so much food. We've almost breached 4K. That would be pretty awesome. So once all of that gets mined out down there, which it has been, awesome. Cubus, you really couldn't have picked it up. I'm pretty sure she must have no hauling skills. Oh, come on. You were right down there. Way too lazy. Couldn't even. Where you were going to go with that piece of metal is literally right through the path of dropping this stuff off at storage. You are a lazy, lazy lady. Oh well, I guess that's okay for her. It makes me a little upset, but what can I do? I'm only the king of these people. Or the god of these people? That's a good question. Who am I? I know there are like all sorts of games like this where you're controlling over people and you're either god or you're like the king or ruler of like these people or something like that. Am I just some like spirit that's guiding people? That's how I'm gonna imagine it actually now. I'm going to imagine that this is working like the novelist and I'm just a ghost who's telling all these people what to do with their lives. Keep them happy like that. So, wow, we have so many resources. This might not be the best way to use them, but let's finish off our table. I want to get this nice table setup going. So, bada bing, bada boom, and then it's pretty much good. To make the computer not mad at me, let's also go ahead and add a chair at each table, so it's not gonna be like, sir, your tables don't have chairs. Bada bing, bada boom. Apparently that's the catchphrase of this episode. So, let's also start mining out the rest of our equipment barracks. That should look nice, hopefully. And then once that's done, I could start planning out how I actually want the rest of it to be set up. Presumably, I'd want that right there. Then I have enough for one more that would go right there, but see, that's the sucky thing. Maybe I set this up inappropriately, because would have preferred to just have a solid wall right there? With a solid wall right there, I could put this one right there. There'd be an empty space here. Then I'd put the other one right there, and then there'd just be one more space in between the wall. I don't know. Maybe this area is just going to be a tad bit more open. Actually, wait, yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 spaces in between there. So 1, 2, 3, and then the wall. That actually works perfectly. I like that a lot. That means we'll put another light right there, and we'll put this one right here. And then there's just gonna be an open space right there. That might look a little bit weird. I suppose we could always put a flower pot right there, and then put a light right there, just to like, you know what, let's do that. Be like, this is the equipment barracks room, but no need to be downhearted. Let's put some lovely little flowers in the room, stuff like that. Doesn't really fit the theme, I would definitely say, but it'll be for the humor factor of things, you know? Just like, oh, there's a flower in this room, how lovey-dovey. Nice! We found a metal supply! Awesome! That makes me very, very happy, as you would almost certainly imagine. Now our people can be safe as they mine for additional metal. I am kind of worrying, though, because I am kind of worried, though, at this point. Because things have certainly been going very, very smoothly for us. Which makes me imagine that the raider attacks are just going to get more and more intense as time goes along. I really hope that before too long we actually see some of the other random events, though. Like, one thing that I have been considering a little bit is actually starting an additional... starting a new colony, you know, for the series. But of course, we wouldn't abandon the sacred land here. You guys could tell me if you would like to do that. It would just be like us getting a clean start and starting over with things and seeing how exciting that works. Or, of course, we could just continue on life here on the sacred land and see how intense things get as we get farther and farther. But if I do start a new one from turn 1, I think I would play it on the Randy Random setting to try to work that out again, because I've done that, I think, once in the past, and it was very, very interesting in regards to how wacky and, like, insanely difficult it was. Oh, I already have a lamp growing there, okay. Growing? I mean, I already have a lamp set up there. We need to put, speaking of which, we need to put a lamp right there, because this area of the room is dark as hell. So let's, then do we want to put another lamp right there? That would make it look identical with the other one. But maybe I'll put it right there. That way there's like one up top and one down bottom. I don't know, trying to make it like some kind of butterfly effect or something like that. A local Muffalo has gone mad! Oh dear lord, no, what shall we ever do? Where is this local Muffalo? Actually, first things first, where's Guns? Let's go ahead and grab Guns. There you are, my good sir. Hopefully you... he's gotten enough rest. He can get up and get at it for this little intense Muffalo fight that we're about to have right here. Things should go pretty smoothly, I would imagine. Yeah, that's Gobby, the insane Muffalo. There's no question about it. Or no doubt about it, to say otherwise. Or no two ways about it, if I want to be Chikiro from Dota 2. So let's just watch this fight, as well. I mean, it's gonna be a nice, intense wait, what? Why did he stop? Oh, maybe for a second he was starting to regain his sanity. He's like, am I really doing the right thing, attacking these colonists? Then he's like, oh yeah, hell yeah I am. Let's just kill these mofos. Nice! Guns is showing off his incredible skill once again. I love Guns. So glad I got him as one of our early colonists. And we still have a lot of spaces there to put stuff. I mean, it makes sense since we haven't really scrapped anything recently. But, you know, it's cool bean stuff. But as I was saying before, part of the reason why I would like to try out the Ranty Random is because there's been a lot of, well, I can't say a lot, because I don't know if there has been a lot, but there's been a couple of really intense encounters, or at least one. There's been, like, a really intense encounter that I haven't seen at all in this game, since playing on the Ranty Random trait. Basically, like, at one point there was, I think it was, like, a psionic storm that didn't hurt any of my civilians, but it actually drove a whole herd of Muffalo mad. And I would really like to see more wacky stuff like that, because essentially, well, from what I've seen, wait, one sec, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I thought this room looked a little bit more cramped than that one, so I just want to, examine that. But yeah, like, I've been a little bit downhearted, because I've loved playing at the Sacred Land so much, by far. Like, maybe even my favorite colony that I've ever had, by far. But it's surprised me a little, because we haven't seen, of course, the game is still only in alpha, so it, and like pre-alpha even, so it's still growing and stuff like that. But it's gone to the point where it's kind of just been like raider attacks and stuff like that. But I don't know if that's what excites you guys the most when watching this. So, basically, I'll let you guys decide. You want to pull up the Ranty Random, see what insane stuff or completely overpowered broken stuff we might encounter and have to try to survive through? Or do we want to continue watching the growth of the Sacred Land and whatever horrors may befall them in their future, or how we may fight against those horrors and triumph over evil? I feel silly wording it that way, but I also kind of love it. So, this is gonna look a little bit awkward. I kind of wish that this room was a little bit taller. Granted, though, if I wanted to, I could move everything up one, but I think that would look kind of bad. We might just make this a double layer of wall. Either that, or make this a little bit of an extra bit of walking space. Or we could line this wall with some batteries. Maybe we'll do that. I'm still kind of figuring out what we want to do for this room. I mean, for this area of the base, I suppose. Was that the last of our metal? Yeah, it was. That's unfortunate, but honestly, kind of to be expected at this point. Let's at least set up, one big room for carpeting. Can all of this be smooth tile? It cannot, because, yeah, there's that. That's unfortunate. I want to make this room look really unique. Like, I kind of don't want it to be carpeting. We could make it paved. Concrete tiles, move around, but not very pretty. No, it's gotta be pretty. Quick poured concrete, fast to walk on, but really ugly. Damn. Looks like we're probably just gonna put carpeting in this room. Since this is the eating space, let's go ahead and make it green. That should look nice enough, and that actually did not take nearly as much as I thought it would. We still have a lot left over. This room has to be red, since it is RE, I don't know what I'm talking about. Since this is our equipment barracks. And speaking of this being our equipment barracks, should we add a bit more of those in? Just to fill up the room a bit more? Wait a minute. Oh, no, okay. For a second I thought that I got the spacing wrong when I was last examining this, but it actually works out perfectly fine. Let me put 2 more right there. Whoops, 2 more right there. And then we only need 1 more right there, but obviously we're going to wait on that until we finish off our wall. Then this place should be looking really, really cool, I think. And once that's done as well, we can start mining off into here. And it'll be really cool for us to already have this opened up, because we're definitely going to expand our base into that area in the future. 960 metal. Okay, we still have a heck of a lot, so that's really nice for us. Where's Guns? No, that's Gibbs. Mr. Guns, where have you wandered off to? There you are. Let's go ahead and test opening communications one more time. Basically, at this point, I'm pretty much breaching the definition of insanity, I would say, because every single time I've done that, I've been pretty sure that we haven't encountered anything. Raiders have landed. Okay, let's jump to their location. Oh man, that is a lot of raiders, and they are really close by! Holy crap! Okay. Also, that means they're probably not gonna hug the wall too much, based on their position. This is very scary. Okay, we might end up alerting them with our lady right here, which would obviously be very bad, but I'm gonna put some, like, right there, and then 2 additional ones right here and here, because honestly, these guys terrify me. I am pretty damn scared by how close these guys are. Guns, you are going to be set up right here. I think we're actually going to prepare for a fight right about now, you know? Because I foresee them discovering us pretty damn quickly. While we have a chance, let's pause and check out their equipment. There are so many of them. How many of them are there? Various, I wish it said a number. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people. I think that's more people than we have in our colony. Maybe around the same amount. But it's definitely very, very scary. I do not want to be encountering this many people right now. So we have a Molotov cocktail. Oh god, you guys know how much I hate those. A pistol. Frag grenades, that's actually worse than the Molotov cocktail. Pistol. Oh, shoot, the incendiary launcher. Pistol. I still don't really know how the incendiary launcher works. An Uzi. Pump shotgun. Pistol, and another pistol. Okay, this is gonna be very scary. I think I'm actually going to try to do as good of a job as I can of managing when I trigger the explosions, because more than ever before, I think I really need to prioritize who I take out with them, like mainly being able to focus on those with the frag grenades. And these things really need to get activated. Gibbs, can you do it? There we go. Okay, please don't alert them, but please get those things built. If he's going to alert them, that's okay. Okay, raiders have detected us. Okay, that means we're setting up for this fight right now. So Cubis, you go right about there. We turn everything on, of course. And Guns, okay, Guns is about to eat, so I'll at least let him finish that while we set everyone else up. Reed has a sniper rifle, so she could go right there. And where is everyone else? Everyone else is working right on out here. O'Donnell, M16, that's good. And then let's set Riggs, because she has another sniper rifle right about down there. I think that should be perfectly fine. How close are they? They are pretty close. which really sucks because I'm actually gonna have Gibbs try to finish working on this. We definitely need to slow down time in the least, though. Those things go pretty fast, so I think there should be a good chance that he can finish all of these before, no, Gibbs! Oh, good shot, though, actually. He got that guy one hit from death. Honestly, it actually might have been a good thing for us, triggering this. Okay, actually, no, Gibbs, you need to get inside. We're not gonna be able to set that one off, but that's okay. You get, someone's already positioned at that bottom spot. We'll put Gibbs right down there, then. And where's Guns? We need Guns. Okay, Guns is finished eating! He's apparently trying to run outside, which is not something I want. And let's check this out. Okay. Looks like some of them might be going for the Giblet Cage, which would be awesome. And, that's the pistol. Incendiary launcher, okay. Pistol. Uzi. Molotov cocktails. I wish that was the frag grenade dude. Where's the frag grenade lady? Because she's probably my greatest fear. Okay, she's back. So our main priority, at least as far as I'm concerned for blowing up here, is this dude and that guy. So let's try to work this out. That should be about now. Oh, that might have been too early. Okay, that actually worked pretty well. They seem to be ignoring the Giblet Cage, which sucks. Let's set that one to blow now, because we might as well. Probably won't quite get anyone, but that's okay. This is going to be intense. It damaged her, so that's nice. We are going to want to get a huge explosion going on in here. The incendiary launcher and probably the Molotov cocktail dude are alive. No, the Molotov cocktails are right there. Where's the frag grenade lady? She's way, way back. Okay, so let's set... I don't think those ones are going to blow anyone up, because the radius isn't that big, but let's go for it anyways, and I'll prepare for these ones right about now. That might have been a bit too late, but... Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on! Yes! They're fleeing already! I love blasting charges. Blasting charges are way, way too good. The best thing in the world. Let's hunt them down as much as we can. Honestly, they'll probably get away. But with a huge army force following them like this, I think there's a good chance that we can at least kill them, if not get a few captives. So let's put them right about there before they start shooting, and then they'll go gung-ho crazy about all this. I'm not sure how good our odds are of catching anyone right here, but I would really love to get a new prisoner, since we haven't gotten one in frickin' ages. Oh man, look at the blasting force right here. Ah, another dead. Come on, come on, come on, guys. Ah, he barely got away! That's so sad. Okay, well, our people are going to get to work now. Nice to know that we're able to survive something like that, though. Our colony is in such a good place right now, and we still have one blasting charge, just chilling there. So now we're gonna have to be very afraid, because, there's so many bodies sitting around. If I remember, I counted 14, so 14 minus 2, that would be, 12? I might have counted 15 bodies, so hopefully this isn't wrong. But for now, let's go ahead and put down 12 graves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. Then just another set of 4, and that should be perfectly fine for us right now. Actually, you know what? Let's just add a couple more, because even if that is more than we need, that's perfectly fine. Guns is just chilling outside, looking over the destruction that we've caused. He's probably thinking something along the lines of, are we truly any better than them? Or are we just more monsters? Maybe that's why they lose their sanity. They're like, oh god, what have we done? We're supposed to be human beings with caring emotions, but we keep slaying all these poor people who come to kill us. So, in all honesty, I don't see too much wrong with... I mean, there is definitely a lot wrong with that, but they came at us first! It was all self-defense. Let's also add a bunch of chairs in here. We're gonna make this room as cheerful as can be. It's gonna take a lot of metal, but we have a lot to spend, so might as well. Bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully someday our colony will be able to fit that many people. Of course, if we wanted to, we could also add chairs like going around the middle and stuff like that, but I think we're going to at least wait a tad bit before jumping into anything like that. Our people aren't going too crazy, at least as of right now, so that's definitely good to know. We need 2 more. Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? Nobody's living in that bed. So let's go ahead and sell. I don't want to sell it when he's sleeping, though. Whatever. Sorry, Leech. You'll just have to go and take the bed upstairs. Hopefully that won't cause him to go insane or anything like that. So awesome, only 1 more colonist bed to create, or a bedroom to create, and then everyone will have their own special little spot, which obviously is super cool. I actually want to put a metal tiling right there before I forget, because that looks a little bit funky, if I were to say. Put 1 right there, and then we could put a green right there as well. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for this video. Man, oh man, the Sacred Land is truly the Sacred Land. It just keeps getting better and better as it grows. We have become quite a powerful colony right here, and hopefully it'll continue to grow that way. So be sure to inform me as to what you guys would like to see as this channel grows in the or as the RimWorld series continues in the comments below. The thing that I'm definitely looking forward to the most would be future patches for this game, you know, more additional stuff being added that we can explore and test out how that changes the gameplay and the new mechanics and all that jazz. So and all that jazz. But basically, other than that, I would love whatever happens, whatever you guys want, whether it be continue on with the Sacred Land, or try to continue off new with the anti-random setting. So, yeah, just tell me in the comments below what you guys would like. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.